Bro, I'm going to start my cybersecurity journey, but what all experts says is you must be strong in Linux fundamentals. Or, bro, I just want to jump into cybersecurity specialization like CTF journey, digital forensics journey, and bug bounty. And again, all the experts would have said is learning the Linux fundamentals and being strong in Linux, correct? So if you got all these doubts, if you got like where to study this course, what is the right pathway, you have landed on the right platform. Welcome to Ajak Cyber Academy. I Master P. Akash. I'm a DFIR consultant. I'm also in cybersecurity instructor, and I've been teaching cybersecurity for the past 3 years through my YouTube channel, almost like 370 plus videos, and we are like different mediums such as seminars, webinars, articles, and conferences, etc. And the uniqueness of this specific course is, so you'll be learning 80 plus professional Linux commands, and all these commands are not like from open source. I've gathered all these commands from my notes, which I personally encountered in my cybersecurity journey. So right from my CH journey, CTF, bug bounty, digital forensics, everything combined, I've just given you the 80 plus Linux commands, and also with real-time case scenarios which I professionally use for my digital forensic investigation, CTF journey, and also for my bug bounty journey. And the course duration will be around like 4 hours 45 minutes, and you'll be coming across 11 sections with 32 lessons. And this course is separately available in Tamil and also in English. You can go and check it out, and upon completion you'll be getting a certification, guys. Okay, so coming to the course structure, we'll be creating our own Linux lab, and I'll be giving you a complete walkthrough of the Kali Linux. So what to do before installing Kali Linux, after installing Kali Linux, what are the tools available, how to just work on with tools, how to just work on with Linux. The whole walkthrough will be given by me. Followed by that, you'll be learning all the 80 plus professional Linux commands, starting from basics, intermediate, and advanced. And the most important thing is, I'll be giving you a hands-on practical, and you'll be diving into CTF, which is capture the flag. I'll be just giving you 2 labs walkthrough. So starting from how to start a CTF, where to just start, how to play. So everything would be just introduced in this specific course. And finally, you'll be learning Kali Linux tools, which I use personally for my digital forensics and also for my bug bounty journey, guys. Okay guys, so if you still got doubt about this specific course or with this specific course instructor, which is me, you can go check out my YouTube channel, AjakCybersecurity. So I would have posted a video about this specific course, a course preview about like 20 to 25 minutes. So you can go and check it out, and you can also check the other videos, like 375 plus videos. So if you really like the way of teaching, you can come back, you can just join the specific course. And guys, just for the opening week for this specific course, I'm giving it for completely free. So all you just need to come and just enroll in the specific course completely for free and start our cybersecurity journey with us, guys. Thank you so much. Yes. So hello guys, welcome back to the course. So in this section we are going to see about what is Linux, where Linux is used in real life, and why we are using Kali Linux, guys. Guys, very simple. Linux is just an operating system similar to your Mac OS and your Windows. The only thing is, in Mac OS and in Windows you'll be using a GUI version, but here you'll be using a terminal based version, guys. So that's the only difference. So that's what I've just said. Like, Linux is an open source operating system based on Unix architecture. Before Linux we used to work on Unix. So it was founded in 1916. Unix was founded on 1916 by AT&T organization, but gradually the first version of Linux was introduced on September 17 on 1991, guys. So where we are using this Linux in real life, so we are using in smartphones, IoT devices, supercomputers, and also in servers, guys. Okay guys, so now you may be wondering, and you may have a doubt stating like you told like Linux is like completely terminal based, but how we are using in smartphones, IoT devices, you may have a doubt, right? Like, I'm not using any like terminal stuff in my smartphone or else in my smartwatches. But guys, the thing is, we will be using this Linux in kernel based version, guys. So we will be using in kernel level. So it is like a lightweighted version we'll be using in kernel level. So that makes all these IoT devices, smartphones, smartwatches, supercomputers to work on, guys. And especially in servers. So because like most of the servers, Google, Amazon, Facebook, most of them are running under Linux, guys. So in order to just make it fast, secure, and reliable, so they use Linux. So this is all about introduction to Linux. Now we can jump into Kali Linux, guys. So there's a separate video, but still I'll just say why we are using Kali Linux. So first thing first, Kali Linux was first introduced only on 2013. So it has been only like 12 years since the Kali Linux has been installed. But why we are using Kali Linux? We have like different types of distribution in Linux like Fedora, Black Arc, Parrot OS, Ubuntu, but still why we are using Kali Linux? This Kali Linux was especially designed for cybersecurity professionals with pre-installed cybersecurity tools, guys. So that's what we are using Kali Linux, but all other than that, all the distributions are same, guys. Okay. So Parrot OS maximum we use it for like defensive security, and Black Arc and like Black Arc, Fedora we use it for like network IT administrators. So this Kali Linux we use it especially for cybersecurity, which falls under both red team and blue team, offensive also defensive. All the cybersecurity tools has been pre-installed in this Kali Linux. So that's the main reason we are using Kali Linux, guys. Okay, so yeah guys, so this will be the introduction to Kali Linux, and in the next video we can see the lab installation. So we'll be using Kali Linux under VirtualBox. Okay, we'll be installing VirtualBox and Kali Linux. So I would have installed step by step. Okay, so you can just go and give a watch, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. We can meet in next video, guys. Thank you so much. So hello guys, welcome back to the course. So in this video we are going to see about easy file transfer between Windows and Linux. Okay, and also some settings which will be useful for bug bounty penetration testing and also for digital forensic investigation, guys. Okay, so let's get started. So first will be file transfer. Okay guys, so actually I've seen many people trying to just transfer their files from Windows to Linux. Okay, so they use like many mediums. They use like WhatsApp, and they use like many online mediums. Okay, and then like, they use like email stuffs and all, but actually it is very easy. Okay, so I'll just show a small demo right now very quickly. Okay, so you could see this is my host, sorry, this is my Windows, okay, my original OS, and this is the Kali Linux which is running in VirtualBox. So if I want to just copy this specific file over here, I'll just simply drag and drop. Okay, so I'll just simply drag and drop like this. But before that, you just need to enable one option. Okay, so you just need to go to the devices. Okay, you just need to go into the devices, and there will be an option called as drag and drop. Okay, initially it will be disabled, guys. Okay, when you open, initially it will be disabled like this, but you just need to just give the option to bidirectional. Okay, so when you just give bidirectional, you can actually copy your files, your Windows files to your host files, and you can also copy the Linux files to, sorry, you can copy from both. Okay, like it's like bidirectional. You can copy from Windows to Linux, and also you can copy from Linux to Windows. Okay, so actually I got some error, so but right now it's working fine. So in order to just copy your host to your virtual machine, your virtual Kali Linux, so you just need to just drag and drop, guys. Okay, so consider I'm just going to copy this file. Okay, so you just need to drag and paste it over here, so it will be directly pasted. This applies for here also, so you can actually copy from Linux and all, from Linux to your host machine also, guys. Okay, so this is the one thing you can copy your files. Okay, and the next thing which will be personally useful when you do your bug bounty or penetration testing, I'll just show. Okay, and in this section you just need to take note of this USB. Okay, so if you are going to copy any files, if you are going to insert USB, and if you are going to use it in your Kali Linux, then you just need to come to this USB column, and you just need to enable your USB manually. You just need to click on your USB device name manually. That's when your USB gets connected, or else it won't be connected. Okay, and this is like a network column, like if you got some any network issues, your Wi-Fi issues, okay, you can come over here. Other than that, you don't need much in this devices column. And next will be, okay, so view we have already seen the full screen mode. This is the one thing we'll be using. And next will be taking screenshot. Okay, so taking snapshot and then taking screenshot. So I'll be using taking snapshot, guys. Okay, this will be personally useful for me in my bug bounty journey when I just show the proof of concept. Okay, when I use my like when I do my bug bounty, when I give some queries or whatever it may be, I use this snapshot tool. So you can just click on this specific thing, okay, this specific option, and you just need to click OK. So this image will be actually saved in your pictures column, but right now I'm just cancelling it. Okay, and the next thing which will be personally useful is okay, the session information. Okay, so this is actually same as Windows. So you could see the CPU load, okay, and then like the network rate, and then the disk write and read and write column. Okay, so these are the things you can actually see from this specific session information, and the runtime information, what actually runs in your Kali Linux right now, your screen, your drag and drop, okay, and then your guest OS type, your guest editions, what type of parallel virtualization you're using. So all this information will be available. Okay, so actually guys, this information would be useful when you are investigating Linux. Okay, so I specifically use these things and all. Okay, so this is like general configuration, but guys, like another thing, if you guys like face any issues like your Kali Linux is loading very slowly, you just need to change this to 2048 MB to 4032 MB guys. Okay, so like 2 GB to 4 GB, you can actually do it using your virtual machine. Okay, you just simply need to drag to 2048 to 4032. So it's a very easy process. Okay, these are the configuration files which our Kali Linux is running right now. And the next thing which will be useful is this show log. So this is where the actual forensics comes in, where I use this forensics personally. So if I got a machine, if it is running in any virtualization, or if it is running in Linux or any other Debian distributions or any Linux distributions, whatever it may be, we'll be using this. Okay, we'll be saving this file. Okay, and we'll be investigating what are the things happened in that specific host case. Okay, so this is how we do it. So right now, if this won't be useful, okay, if you are a beginner, this won't be useful, but when you come into professionally, when you come into any work organization, or when you do DFIR or SOC analysis or threat intelligence, at that time these things will be very useful. Okay, so this is what all videos all about. In the next video, we can see how to install Sublime Text Editor and how we can use it, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. We can meet in next video, guys. So hello guys, welcome back to the course. So in this section, we are going to see the remaining commands, and most importantly, we are going to see the last 3 operands, guys. Okay, so the last 3 operands is the very important one, which I still use in my bug bounty journey, as I already said. So I'll just give you guys with live examples. Okay, perfect. So the next command which you are going to see is open a new terminal, guys. So if you're in your home window and if you want to open a new terminal, you can just simply give this one, or else you can just give Alt Tab plus T. Okay, so it will just open a new terminal. So by this way, you can just open a new terminal, guys. Okay, Control plus Alt plus T, it will give us the new terminal. So I'll just go back to the one. Okay, so the next one will be stops the current command. Actually, you could see when I executed sudo apt-get update and upgrade, you could see my command, I would just exit that specific command, right? So I'll just give you again sudo apt so -get upgrade. So it will actually take time, and I would have said I'm just quitting this command, right? So in that case, what I did was I just simply gave Control Z. So, okay, right now it is showing me some error. Okay, so I'll just give update. Okay, so it is reading the package, and I'll give Control Z. As you could see, it has been suspended right now. So Control Z, suspended auto apt-get update. So Control Z is to pause, and Control Z is to just exit that specific command, guys. Okay, so this is what this specific command is used for. And in real time, so where I'll be using this command is when I'll be giving when I just fetch URLs for during my bug bounty journey, or else when I just fetch subdomains using this command terminal. That process will go for a very long time. Okay, that process sometimes get hang and sometimes get stuck, or else it will take so much time. So at that time, what I'll be doing is I'll be just simply giving Control Z or Control C, so which quits that current process, guys. Okay, so this is how it works. And next will be switch tabs. So it is actually similar. If you have worked with Windows, you would have used this command Alt plus Tab. Okay, so actually in order to just switch tabs, you will be using this. For example, you could see I've opened Firefox, I've opened 4 terminals, I've opened a Sublime Text Editor, I've opened like 5 files right here. So in order to just simply click on each and every directories or every applications like this, you can simply give Alt Tab, guys. Okay, so if you give Alt Tab, we can switch tabs to tab. Okay, so Sublime Text Editor, and next is Firefox. Okay, if you don't want this, you can go to your original you can go to your original terminal. Okay, you can switch like this, guys. Okay, so this is what Alt Tab is used for. So right now I'll come to the original terminal. Okay, perfect. So this is what Alt Tab is used for, guys. Okay, and next is to see the listed directories, double tap or single tap. So this one we have already seen, but again, so if I just type ls, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to cd AjakCybersecurity, and I know there is a directory called as tools, but I don't know what tools I'm gonna choose, or I don't know how many tools there are in this specific directory. Okay, so in order to just know that, I can give double tap or single tap. Okay, so yeah, so I just gave double tap right now, and I could see how many tools and how many directories have been listed over there. Okay, so this I'll be professionally using when I'll be using word list case. Okay, so I'll just clear this one. So cd user share and word list. Okay, so in word list, so I'll be testing different types of bugs when I'll do bug bounty. So in that case, I can't remember all the word lists which are there in this specific word list box. Okay, so at that time what I do is I just give double tap and I'll see which one I can use. So right now I'm just going to use AMAS, so I'll just press enter. Okay, and then I'll just give ls. Okay, so AMAS, okay, so when I give ls, it just fetched me all the word list which is presented in AMAS, guys. Okay, so this is what I use for, and guys, as I already said, I'll be using Control Shift plus C and Control Shift plus V, especially in this process. So as you could see, the subdomains hyphen top 1 mil hyphen, so till this the same txt is given, like the same words are being given, right? So I can't just simply give subdomains text, subdomain text, so it will take so much time. So in order to just make it very quickly, what I do is I'll just give simply cat and I'll just give this one. I'll copy this. Okay, Control C, and I'll just copy it and I'll just paste it over here, and I'll just give enter. It will just open all the things over here. Okay, so I'm just going to quit this process. So Control Z. So yeah, so just create this one. Okay, so this is what this double tap is used for, to see the listed possible listed directories in a specific file. Okay, in a specific directories. Okay, so this is what this command, and next command is, so last three command will be very important, so which is operands. So I'll just say how these commands are useful in real time. Okay, so first one is to combine two commands. I'll be using and operator, guys. Okay, so and so I'll be using this command. Okay, and okay, this one. So okay, so I'll just clear this one. And I'll just move to root right now. Okay, so yeah, so pwd, I'm in root. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to combine two commands right now. So I'm just going to give cd and also ls. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go to cd. Okay, I know a folder called as AjakCybersecurity, and instead of just giving ls, so I just want to give ls right now, and I want to see command. Actually, how you can see is you can either you can go to cd AjakCybersecurity and you can type ls, or else directly, it's just a simple example. Okay, or else directly you can use two commands at a time. So cd, so AjakCybersecurity, so AjakCybersecurity and space, you just need to give a space and give and operator 2 times, and then give ls. You can either way. Okay, so okay, I was not in root directory, cd root. Okay, clear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to cd, I'm just going to AjakCybersecurity, and then I'm just going to type and space ls. Okay, this is one thing you can do. This is very actually a beginner thing, very simple thing. So professionally we use in many ways. So I'll just show you another command. So I'll just use cat command for you guys right now. So let me just go back. So ls cd akash. So if I just see ls, okay, so there are like many commands. I'm just going to open this bugbounty.txt file, guys. Okay, so I'll just go back again. So clear. So right now I'm in root cd. So I'm just going to akash. Okay, instead of just backslash space and I'm just going to give cat bug bounty. Okay, so once I give this one, so it will just fetch me what are the things directly in the bugbounty.txt file. Okay, so instead of giving like one command at a time, you can give two commands. So that's what this this and operator is useful, guys. Okay, so let me just clear this one. Okay, and another small example is you can give sudo apt update and also upgrade at the same time. So sudo apt update and you can give sudo apt upgrade also. Okay, so this will just list the updated files, and also it will just upgrade automatically by giving this. You don't need to give sudo apt get update one time and sudo apt get upgrade another time. So this will just give all the things very perfectly. So right now it is giving error, but that's fine. So this is what this AND operator is used for. And next is to save a file, guys. Okay, so for example, what I'm going to do is, so there are like several files right now. So if I want to save a file, so for example, I'm just going to save a file called as, so I'm just going to open a file called as test4.txt. okay, I'm just going to save a file. So I'm just opening Sublime text editor. Okay, so Sublime is a text editor, and I'm going to save. So for saving, so this operand greater than symbol is the okay, to save this file, greater than symbol is the exact operand which you just need to give. So what I'm going to give this, I'm just going to give test4.txt, and I'm just going to give enter. Now a txt file called as test4 would have been created. So if I just give ls, you could see test4 has been created. If we can see the contents inside that, but there won't be any contents since I didn't give any content. So as you could see, there is no any content. So if I want to save any contents, so let me just give another command, echo. So I'll just teach you later about this echo command. So echo Akash, and then I'm just going to save this Akash in a file called as test5.txt. okay, so test5.txt, and I'm just going to give enter. So a new file would have been created called as test5.txt right now, and Akash would be there inside that specific file. Okay, so let me just check again. So ls cat test5.txt, and as you could see, my file, the content Akash has been presented in test5.txt. okay, so this is to save a file. And another example I'll just show you guys. So when I use when I use Nmap, when I use any tools, I'll be just saving those specific file. So for example, if I'm going to fetch the subdomain, I'll be giving for example, if I'm using subfinder. Okay, so there is a tool called as subfinder. So subfinder, I'm not going to give it fully, but this is how it works. So I'll be giving the domain name, for example, google.com, and I'll be saving those file called as subdomain google.txt. so this is how this works professionally. This is how I work. Okay, so subfinder, there are like many commands, like many tools out there. So for another example, I'll just show you guys Nmap. So there is a tool called as Nmap. It's a port scanning tool to see open ports in a specific website or in a specific network. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Loyola College. Okay, so I've already given that one. So or else I'm just going to give google.com. so whatever it may be, google.com. My god, my spelling mistake. So nmap google.com, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this file. Okay, this is actually a tool. Nmap is actually a tool. I'm going to save this output. Okay, and I'm going to save this as nmap 4.txt. okay, so if I just give enter, this nmap result will be saved in nmap 4.txt guys. Okay, so I'll give ls, and I'll just open this nmap 4.txt for you guys. So cat nmap 4.txt. so as you could see, it has given me the output of nmap 4.txt. so this operand greater than is used to save files guys. Okay, so what now I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this pipe command. So this pipe command is actually useful when you just give output of one command to the input of another command. So if I see, I got like many outputs right now with me. So using this one, I can give another input. So from this I can grep any what to say. So okay, so let me just open a file for you guys. So nmap cat nmap nmap 2.txt. okay, so I'll just open this file. So as you could see, this is an nmap result for loyolacollege.edu, their website. So as you can see, there are like many open site, correct? So I've just gave only one website right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear. So next thing what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to just input another file using this. I'm going to use another command called as grep. Okay, and I'm just going to give it in double quotes, and I'm going to search for only open ports present in this Nmap. Okay, so open, if I give open, it will just only fetch me the open ports which is there in the Nmap command. So actually this is just only one website I've given, but professionally if you just do any internal scanning of any network, there will be like multiple Nmap thing, multiple IPs you just need to give on. So at that specific case, you can give open, you can search for the open ports, you can search for a specific SMTP server, or else you can search for any specific protocols like HTTP, HTTPS, which is open, or else you can use the port numbers, okay, 110, 443, okay, for HTTP it is 80, so you can use it, and you can use and you can search it like this one. Okay, so this is what this grep command is useful for. So actually I use in like many cases. So when I do my bug bounty journey, so in order to just get the subdomains and in order to just fetch what are the subdomains are up, okay, or else what are the subdomains are alive, I use this grep command, or else I use this pipe command. And then again, in order to just search for URLs, so URLs, JS files, getting the JS files, getting the JPG files, so using GAU and using this grep command, I'll be getting this I'll be getting the desired output, guys. Okay, this is actually a very important thing. So right now this example is very good. So you'll be practicing CTF. So once you practice CTFs, so you will be when you move on to bug bounty, it will be a piece of cake for you guys. Okay, so this is what this shortcut keys and this operand commands. So there are like many operand commands, like many operand keys, but still I think this 3 commands will be is best, guys. Is the best and which we use often, guys. Okay, so that's it for the video. In the next video we can see hands-on files and hands-on network, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. We can meet in next video, guys.